Hey, this is the Daily Overpass. My name is Eric and I make apps. Now today I want to talk about dealing with criticism and repeating myself. Alright, so today I want to talk very briefly about a comment I got on last week's video, number 492, which was called, "Should you tell people about your goals?" And this comment came from Eurotraveler. It's more of a criticism than a comment. Eurotraveler said, "You really don't seem to be putting much effort into these videos. This is a 3-minute video with the same old stories about your Mustang followed by a what do you think?" And a few people replied to that saying, "I disagree, I think this was a good video, it was an okay video," all this kind of stuff. And he came back and said, he already covered this topic just recently. It was an interesting discussion then, but to do it again with nothing new to add, I don't mean to hate on the guy, but the video came across as being very weak, as if he made it up in 5 minutes before filming with no thought. If that's the format of this channel, then so be it, but it feels like he assumes people will watch. Like and subscribe to anything with no effort needed. But if you like it, then that's good. I'm just being honest, no hate intended. So, Eurotraveler, no hate intended, no hate taken, right? I thought about it afterwards, and to be honest with you, when I read the comment, I did this, like whenever you get any kind of criticism, constructive or otherwise, a lot of times you could be either thick-skinned or thin-skinned about it. Because sometimes this criticism is just criticism. Somebody's being a jerk, but that wasn't the case here. He's just telling me what he thought. I thought this was a weak episode, and after my wounded ego subsided, I thought, yeah, you know what, I guess it was kind of a weak topic. And the truth is, we've done 500 of these videos on a daily basis, and then we did 100 of the weekly videos before that. Right, and sometimes I do repeat myself, and I try not to. I try to emphasize something that's new and interesting to talk about every day. And it's kind of like when you're in a relationship with somebody and they start telling you a story, and you're like, dude, you told me that already, right? They come up again, and I apologize. I can't guarantee I'm not going to repeat myself in the future, but you know what? I'm going to try. Because I started thinking about it. I thought, you know what would have been easy for, and by the way, Eurotraveler, by no means is this this is not a lashback at you or anything, because I was thinking about it afterwards. I was thinking, you know, the easy thing for you to do would have been to just stop watching, unsubscribe, and say, screw this guy, he repeats himself all the time. But you didn't. You took the time and said, hey, you know what? I thought this one was really weak. I thought you've done them better in the past. I thought this was really weak. You should put a bit more effort into it. And I started thinking about it, thinking, yeah, you're right? Because we improve. Well, there's two methods of improving. I think we improve with the carrot and the stick, or the struggle, or because of the reward. So a lot of times we get the encouragement and a lot of support, and it's like, yeah, you want to get better because you get all that kind of support. And sometimes you get, it's the criticism that causes you to improve, not the, again, constructive criticism. So I think about it like the drill sergeant. When I was in the Army in basic training, we had the drill sergeant, and I hated the drill sergeant. The drill sergeant was always in your face. Nothing you did was right, but the drill sergeant, that was their job. And you know what the drill sergeant did? They made you better, right? If you didn't perform to your full expectations, the drill sergeants made you better. And I think about bosses I've had in the past, right? There's the ones that I liked because they were supportive and they were like, I really liked coming into work every day and working for them. And then there's other ones who were just difficult to work with, but they made me a better developer over time. So, as much as I was like, take that criticism that way, a lot of times we have to take the criticism, the constructive criticism, and it's so easy to go into that wounded ego stage. Oh, poor, but I tried really hard, but you know what? It should have been better, and I'm going to try to do them better. Some of them are going to suck. Some of them aren't going to be very good. I can't guarantee I'm not going to repeat myself, but by all means, if you guys disagree with anything that I say, if you think that I'm doing a bad job here, let me know, because, you know, I'll try to get better at this. But I'm an app developer. I'm not a YouTuber. But, you know, if we're going to do the YouTube thing, I said this a couple years ago, if we're going to do it, we might as well do it right. We might as well get better at it. Thank you so much, Eurotraveler. Thank you for everyone else who's sticking with us for all this time. If there's something you would like me to talk about, and I haven't talked about it before, which means I think we've covered everything on AdMob. Let me know. Anyway, that is it for today. I'll talk to you guys again with a new, unique topic, hopefully tomorrow.